Hello everyone, welcome back. Last time, yeah, we had some stuff going on here. An hour at the Looper Bro, trying to reach out to Emma to see how who rather Gramsham is. I have no fuck. Well, shouldn't say I have no fuck flipping clue because I do have a flipping clue who it is, but story wise I don't have a flipping clue yet. Hey, me, doing okay? Hello there, what can I do for you today? If this is about your case, I've narrowed down the list of likely candidates by looking at people who came to Lumiose within the last few years. Thanks, Emma, but I actually acquired another missing person we're here for today. Another missing person? Alright, let's hear it. We need to find Soriji's opponent for her next promotion match. Do you have a name? Grisham. Grisham. I know the name. One of the top ranked trainers in the Z-A Real, or so I've heard. I can give you the information you need, but this knowledge could potentially put you in danger. Do you still want to know? It's for the sake of Lumiose at this point. I figured you'd say that. Okay, I know what to do. Alright. And if you beat me in a battle, I'll tell you what I know. Come on, let's head outside. She's making sure that I'll be alright out there, and I appreciate that from her. But yeah, our famous looker guy here, and another member of Team Flare. We had Lookers Fest here. Some files, some books. I know. Little Mimi's picture. Let's see, cause that looks like it there's from the past events. Do you have anything on our laptop? No. We do not. Ain't that guy want a picture? There you go. Also take pictures of these newspaper articles and stuff like that, because I don't know what the flip is going on with all of it. It's unreadable. Take a picture of that and then we're done here, right? Ooh, investigate. The sink is pretty clean. It must have not been used very often. Anything in the trash bin? Nope, all about the sink. Aw, cute. A picture of Mimi, Emma's partner. It's a picture of Mimi with a man wearing distinctive goggles. They seem happy. It's a picture of Mimi with a man wearing a suit. They seem to be having fun. Anything about that picture? No. Investigate. These looks like files on cases Emma's working on, right? Something with the books, with the fridge maybe? No. And we'll leave and meet them outside for a battle. Alright, Emma. Let's do this. Emma stayed out of the Z-A Real because she's always got tons of detective work on her plate. But you ought to know, she's super strong. Are you ready to battle me? Ready to win. I'll be using Pokémon that were given to me by a man who played an important role in my life. Malmar, everyone, let's go. There we go. My Pokemon and I are alone. My old mentors have our backs in spirit. Good thing those old guys aren't just here to see this. That's funny. Tell me, what do you two want to know about Team Flare? They're the group that caused a ton of trouble for Kalos 5 years ago, right? Exactly right. Their group was led by a man named Lysandre. He disappeared 5 years ago, but now he's reappeared, calling himself L. He's been spotted around town with a mysterious Pokémon. It seemed suspicious, so I decided to investigate them. Not for a client, just for me. But everything I've uncovered tells me that L hasn't been doing anything sinister at all. In fact, he seems to be genuinely trying to help save Lumiose. So, it's not the old guard we've got to worry about here, but rather the new. See, about 5 years ago, I had my own ties to someone who was involved in Team Flare. That's how I heard what I'm about to tell you. Before Team Flare collapsed, they started making moves to ensure they left a legacy. Apparently, They tried a few different things, including making the expansion suit that I use. Another one of their efforts involved training up a new generation to carry on their ideas. Grisham was one of the young trainers that Team Blair taught. Now, it's not clear if Grisham is even a real name or not. And now it seems Grisham is taking part in the Z-A Real. But why? To what end? Could it still be for Team Flare? There's no real saying for sure, not until I do more digging at least. You know what? I bet Mabel at the Pokémon Research Lab could tell you more about Grimsham. You mean Mabel's no Grimsham? Sorry, that's not for me to say. It's up to Mabel to decide how much she wants to share. Thanks for the tip, Emma. I'll do some investigation of my own. You should go to the Pokémon Research Lab and see what Mabel says, Luigi. Sure. And do I have... this one, and then go with... no. Let's look into some new clothes. Why not? We have them, right? Let's see. We need to go all the way to Mabel. Speaking of Mabel, I should check her research. I think I cleared a few bits and bobs, maybe. No, not really. Huh. Did some things, but not very much. And the more Pokemon that we need to see. Interesting. Then we got 160. Alright. I'm here just looking around for stuff. I really do love the old pictures and the stuff like that. Also, like, that's a castle gone. And who might you be? Can retrieve your Pokemon you've sent to your boxes from the main menu. Okay, good. Standard info. Let's go to the director's office. Ah, that rat. That vile little man. I can't believe that, Mayor. It's not my fault we keep getting more wild zones. And it's not even like I can tell him off. Not when he knows I'm basically at his mercy. That doesn't mean I should get worked into the ground. I'm the acting director of this place. Right, is now the good time to come back to it? Also, Professor Scarrymore, he's not around anymore. Like he left. Oop. Picture of him. Are you making progress on my research tasks? I want to know about Grisham. Grisham? Who could that be? Someone who was in Team Flare. Team Flare. It seems you already know more about Chris than I would have thought. Fine. So I used to be part of Team Flare. Okay. Tell me more. I don't really mind telling people if they are merely curious, but there are still people today who react badly if they even hear the words Team Flare, you know? So I don't exactly walk around advertising it, but I won't lie about it if I'm asked either. Everything fell apart. I got taken into custody along with the others. But I took a plea deal, so I got made acting director of this lab. Easy to keep tabs on me if I'm always stuck right here, right? My role in Team Flare also had me looking into Pokémon energy and all that, so I don't really hate the work. Sorry, I didn't mean for the sob story to spill out. You want to know about Grisham, huh? He was part of the younger generation in Team Flare. Everyone called him Gris. It means grey. I like the color of ashes. And he was pretty strong when it came to Pokemon battles. Not that he got much chance to show off that skill at the time. I honestly don't know what he might be thinking now, joining the Z-A Real. But if you really got to know, you might want to try out Nouveau Cafe over in Centrico Plaza. The coffee truck? Why? You'll find out when you go, won't you? Jeez, kid. Don't take all the mystery and fun out of life. You're about to walk into a pretty sick situation, but I'll be there to help you when the time comes. And don't forget, I still want you to keep up the research work too. Can you smile for me? Thank you. Can I take pictures of your research work? Don't mind me. I'm just here taking some pictures, you know. That's a cute one. Just all about the research. I like the greenery outside, and then you look outside and then there's no greenery at all. It's all just the city wall. All right. Actually, let's go. Let's go down to the lobby. I don't need to be in the laboratory. We'll go there when time is due. Let's see. Nouveau Cafe. Sort of just floated away, didn't it? I know that I still need a flower, and I think it's an orange one. Anyways, drink or coffee? Yeah, sure. What do you want? Uh, Give me the same as last time. One flamethrower roast coming up. Wait, right there. Okay, thank you. Here you are, one flamethrower roast. Savor the blend of sour, bitter, and sweet notes. Yeah, thank you. It was very delicious. The only good thing we got to offer is our location. You're here for another nasty drink? If you'd like to order something, please speak to the young lady over there. I'd like to order one promotion match. Oh, isn't this entertaining? It looks like you've managed to find your next opponent. Quiet master of Centrico Plaza, Flame Nouveau Cafe truck, is indeed just a front. The truth is, I am one of the top-ranked trainers in the Z-A Real, the foremost trainer in rank B, and the boss of the team, Flare Nouveau. Yes, you found me. Grisham at your service. I've got my own goals to achieve, goals that have brought me to the Z-A Real, which is why I cannot let you defeat me. I suppose this makes little sense to you. However, shall I explain the whole thing? Grisham, you know this kid is with AZ. There's no point even trying to explain it all to someone on AZ's side. This is Grizel, one of my comrades in Team Flare Nouveau. Let's just take this kid down right here, right now. Well, he's got the chance. Grizel, please calm yourself. Nouveau Cafe is here to order comfort to the masses. It's no place to start a commotion. Fine, I send you a location. If you care at all about knowing the truth, go there and wait. We'll close up shop, then head over. If you would be so kind, please check your map and find your own way. We'll meet you there. Ooh. Just merely walk away. And guess what? I get to collect crystal along the way. Here we are. Look at you, waiting like a little good girl. I imagine you must be asking yourself why we want to meet at such a spot. This is Lissandri's cafe. It was a very important place for anyone in Team Flare, though now it's an empty storefront. No one has any desire to run a location so closely associated with such a disreputable group. And since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing to use it as a base for Team Flare. Or more rightly, for Team Nouveau, or Team Flare Nouveau. You do know about Team Flare, don't you? Well, let's go with not really for you, audience, guys. You don't even know. Of course you don't. How could someone like you ever understand? Crizzle. Prism, this kid is our enemy. And she's nothing but an obstacle to all the goals we hope to achieve for Team Flare Nouveau. Was her saying that? Oops. There's no point in trying to explain everything to someone like this. Let's just get rid of her. That world has not been kind and forgiving toward those of us who were a part of Team Flare. I'm afraid it's all too understandable. That though, it is. That some harden their hearts in response, like Rizal here has done. My apologies. I am afraid there's simply no stopping Rizal once she is set on a course of action. Now, it will mean revealing our battle tactics to me before our promotion match. I must ask, please, won't you grant Grizel the battle she desires? Sure, I'll battle the girl. Fine, let's do it. Fight me. I will, and I'll win. Going to burn you to the ground. There won't be enough of you left to fight in the Z-A Real. Got a mail in as well. Good. Pyro, dangerous. I've got to win this battle. Can't let anyone stand in our way. This is ridiculous. I'm lost. My Pokemon lost. That was well fought. I expected nothing less from Team MZ's new ace, the one who seeks to save Lumiose City. I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. Voila, one amber roast, our signature drink at Nouveau Cafe. I should have perked up Pokemon who battle for us as well. Now that we're all feeling refreshed, allow me to teach you about the true history of Team Flare and what it is we hope to accomplish. Please join us inside. So cool what they done, but like the music. The fiery red of Lysandre burning passion. That is what fills this Lysandre cafe. And here, in this place, I'd like to explain to you why I chose to battle in the Z-A Real. Shall we begin with Team Flare? You see, the group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another, all to achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, a man named Lysandre, grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Fearing what the future might bring, he set his eyes on a new goal of his, to reduce the number of people in the world. In the end, Lysandre made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. Do you know about the ultimate weapon which nearly burned the Kalos region of the map? That weapon was AZ's creation. You may only see AZ as a kindly figure who has provided you with a place to call home. But if he had never built something so horrifying as that ultimate weapon, then Lysandre would have never been driven to such madness. And we in Team Flare wouldn't have become society's outcasts. And now it appears that AZ is out to save Lumiose, relying on the support of your Team MZ. Honestly, it's laughable. My apologies. I imagine you don't know how to respond to such an unexpected outpouring. And of course, you might not even believe a word that I've said. That is why I invited you, Sariji, to witness the truth for yourself. How's that? You'll see. Open sesame! That old door still, well, I mean, it's just been 5 years. Beyond the door lies the former Lysandre's lab. It was a facility used for research in the days when Team Flare was still active. And it was down there that we learned AZ's secrets ourselves. That is where we learned of the terrible weapon that AZ created. You must see the truth with your own eyes if you are truly to fully understand how awful it is. Lysandre Labs was designed to be a labyrinth, and of course plenty of wild Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. It might be done in before you ever get to see the truth yourself. Speaking of concerns or Out of spite or what? Make a cute picture of you and you, thank you. Also, what is all this stuff like? Can I picture of this all? The cups on the counter look as if they were being used recently. And boxes are just lying around. Why was someone in the middle of a cleanup? Right? Don't expect a hot cup of coffee or anything. Even if you do manage to make it back up alive. Take care down there. A thin layer of dust coats the shelves. Right? Well, let's go and see what's inside of this Lysandre's lab, supposedly. I'd figured enough time had passed for you to have gotten yourself in some trouble. Let me guess, you're down in Lysandre's lab. If so, there should be an elevator right in front of you. See it? You'll need to find an elevator key. And there should be one lying around there somewhere. Okay, Mabel, thanks for the help. I mean, this whole computer tech is really nice. Lots of nice details in this place. I really do like it in here. Bring back so many old memories, you know? I do gotta be careful in here, because yes, there are wild Pokemon, and there's like a few items that you can easily miss. Pull down the lever and activate the power supply unit. Didi and Dexter's lab. Ooh, what does this button do? The lights are back on, and nearby wire panels should work now. Oh, I remember those. It's always a fun sight to see. Let's go with the first one here. See where this is taking us. More books. Looks to be like old phones or something. Choose a new Pokemon. As a Mega as well. And there we go. Left keycard A1. I'm just taking some pictures, you know. But where does this lead to? Came down here for nothing, just to discover this. We can go all the way back. Get into the other this one. You tap the keycard A against the panel. Door open. Okay. Writing on the back as well. Oh, and it's without the papers on it. Can I get a photo of that? Wait, let me see here. Those symbols look like they came straight of a Bill's calculation. You know, the guy who first invented the Pokebox system. Flip another switch without knowing what it does. The lights are back on and your power panels should work now. Nice. Alright, good. And what's that node? Read any of this? No. Because they are demons, it's not important, but and these little notes. It's the first time I see them as well. Could be about exchanging Pokeballs and DNA that gets involved with it. So they were doing really deep investigations into into all kinds of matters. Oh no, leads back to the elevator. Okay. Right, yeah. Also, mustn't have been here yet. Would have been nice to catch one of those. This is different information. Are these the secrets to Mega Evolution? Let's try and make most out of this. Huh. What did we gain from this room? Nothing? Absolutely nothing that we gained? What? Ow. Okay. Left here. Okay, got the power on. I'm intrigued by this place because it's like one of the major locations in the original XNI, and it did, like, now obviously we can take pictures and stuff like that, so back then as well, but it was like a different system. Because that's a complete haul over how it looks now and what it was before all of this. So yeah, taking pictures to my heart's content because really all of this is new. So yeah, snakes, man, snakes, fucking snakes. Get there. The other lab key, the C1. Oh, an Aegislash floats in the way. Looks like you'll have to defeat it to continue ahead. Good. There we go. The path is now clear. I'm just taking pictures now because I don't know if we'll be able to come back in here or not, or what's gonna happen to this place. I'm just trying to document it as good as I can. Oh. Elevator key. Nice. It's one of the standing stones that line Route 10 all the way to the ruins in Geosync Town. These stones apparently behave in a mysterious manner. They usually emit energy, but when the ultimate weapon is activated, that reverses, and they begin to absorb energy from Pokémon attached to them. Right, and that's what. Totally not me trying to make my move back because got the full switch over here. Pull down the lever and activate the power supply unit. There we go, now we got all the power. Looks like the nearby warp panel should work now. Right? Ah, there we go. Now we're back at the beginning. Good. Down. You tap the elevator key against the panel. You can now use the elevator. Which floor would you like to go to? The second one to start with. See anything here? No, she does not. Good. Third floor, please. Uh-oh. Some of the machinery power back on in response to your presence. Security check initialized. Possession of all keycards has been confirmed, commencing partial reboot of systems. Systems rebooted. Voice guidance enabled. 4 files are available for playback. File 1, the device. File 2, the fuel. File 3, the legends. File 4, our shared dream. Which file would you like to review? File 1, the device. The device that grants life. This device was created 3,000 years in the past. It originally was designed to restore the life to Pokémon that had perished. We have found this ultimate weapon buried in the earth underneath Lumiose City. It has been well preserved. Well, we believe we can have it operational with a little work, but we have not yet found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe AZ should still possess it, since he was the machine's creator. We must find him and capture him without delay. Which file would you like to review? The fuel. The device that grants life, in fact grants the deceased life stolen from another Pokémon. And this is because the basic function of the device is to distill energy into its purest form, and then emit that distilled energy. This emission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Thus life can be conducted back into a Pokémon that has lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What then would occur if we were to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokémon? Which file would you read to review? The Legends? Kalos is said to have two legendary Pokémon, Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth, and Yveltal? Is it Yveltal? Yveltal? Yeah, Yveltal. Yveltal representing destruction and death. The power to grant life and the power to steal life. These are mysterious abilities that even science has not been able to decode. What would happen to the world if we were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? Which file would you like to review? Or shared dream? As the world grows wealthier, the number of Pokemon and people will only continue to grow, and that growth will invite new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet until no more life can be sustained. When there is only one of something, it cannot be shared. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. And when something is fought over, someone must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things. My comrades and Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world toward a beautiful future. Oh. Hi. Have you learned the secret of the ultimate weapon? How truly abominable it was. AZ created that weapon. Then, 1000 years later, he also made a device that now dwells within Prism Tower. Why are you here? Zygarde seemed to wish that I come to this place. I have the most of my memories, and yet this place doesn't bring back something. What I remember most clearly is AZ. When I spoke with him 5 years ago through the bars of his cell, I didn't know the true intent, but I did learn of the device within Prism Tower. I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. But to activate the device required a certain Pokémon, one particular Fluet. And there was no way to know where that Fluet could be found. That led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device. But the ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key AZ carried. And so I did. There was an explosion. I remember that much, though I cannot recall the cause of it. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete, but I was buried deep in the earth together with Team Flare's secret base. But you're still alive? Zygarde saved me. It worked to protect all living creatures in the area from the light raining down, the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde and Host exhausted its own power. But at the weapon's activation, the device in Prison Tower awakened as well, sensing danger. Now it has become a threat to Lumiose. They could fully lose control at any time. To stop the device and to protect the city, Zygarde must remain its true power. It has given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state similar to Rogue Mega Evolution. And the only one who can bring it back under control is AZ's Fouette. Yes, we need the internal flower and a trainer who can draw forth her full power. This is the truth, I know. And now you have learned all that those young people waiting in Lysandri's cafe wanted you to learn. Go and speak with Christian and with AZ, then do what must be done. Sure. Can I take more pictures? So the second floor is the holding cell, right? Go and see if there's anything here, but I doubt it. If that would have changed anything to it. Yeah, no, cannot interact with anything. Wood. Right, but before we go back, I'm gonna save and end it here, because again, fictitious episode. I'm betting some of you are wanting a break to recap everything so far. Let's see. Yeah, okay, done. Let's save for, no, let's save, down save first, good. There we go. And now we can exit this. So yeah, the ultimate weapon and stuff like that, I think you guys need to let that sink in for a bit. Basically, AZ the old man, the tall dude, made an ultimate weapon of some sort, which actually took the life of many, and he resurrected Fouette with it. So yeah, then Team Flare got its hands on it somehow, and they thought, well, what if we link up bigger source to it? So they went with the legendaries, and it's actually that process that made things happen for the worse, even. So, plus also then 1,000 years later, AZ made a device. Who knows what device? Maybe like a gray box or a kill witch or whatever that it was, but it's hidden within Prism Tower, and that is now what's causing to overreact, and that's about to burst. If it does, it will activate the weapon again, I believe, and then yeah, everything is going to go haywire when that happens. So yeah, we're trying to prevent that stuff specifically all from happening. So yeah, that being said, I hope you're all ready for the final last, well, quote unquote last part for next time, because we still have the promotion match to do. Then there's it's going to take a good other 2 hours, I believe. I'll try and cut it up a bit, but yeah, without further ado, let me actually cut myself up now, because I've been up for way too long again. But thanks you all for watching. Thanks for the likes. Don't forget to do that, guys. Subscribe and like, please. Thank you. I do appreciate like seeing the support on the series. So, and yeah, we're going to the end with it. So there's no reason for you to not do it. Also, if you want to trade and stuff like that, I will do a trading day in the future. I am still planning on going over the what do you call it, the Z-A rail online, quote unquote rank play. But there's no rush. Like for the first time it came around, the Greninjite is going to be in next season too, so hopefully they stick with that they always like keep the last stone that was obtainable in the next rotation as well, or maybe keep them all in there. Like the alphabet is big enough, guys, honestly. I don't need to have like just 3 HP thingies to up my EVs if I can fully train my Pokemon with ease and get those items from the shop and stuff like that. Then I would rather have it so that all of the ranks eventually get their own Mega Evolution Stone within it. I'm not even to high up the ranks, but like maybe to like rank M or L, K or something. K wasn't that hard. It's getting past K that's brutal. And I hope like they lowered the tiers in which you can acquire the next stones for the next season. But I hope they stick with their guns and really deliver, and also make it so that the Mega Stones always like rotate on each other after a few weeks or so. That will be cool. But yeah, I've been rambling for way too much, so I'm gonna call it here, guys. Thanks once again. See you all next time. Bye bye.